When you look at this, you can see that this is not the same person as Gary Dourdan, not the same person as Brad Pitt, not by far. You know, it's amazing that they would try to pull this off and tell you that drugs and alcohol can change your face completely. This right here is an actor posing as somebody that he is not by far. This is ridiculous. Alcohol and drugs do not change your face completely, and this should let everybody know that this is fake. This right here is the eye-opener. This is not the same person as Gary Dourdan, by far. They must not want for Brad Pitt to play this character no more, so they had to find a way to take him off the world stage. Watch the interviews. Same mannerisms, same voices. It's undeniable.
I think that we have had 400 years of a kingdom trying to be built, and now this is the time where we are finally starting to join the cultures, the diaspora, the African diaspora, and it's happening now. And this is a fantastic time for African countries to open themselves up to the possibilities of not only culturally getting together with different platforms, but also business-wise, opening up the landscapes for many different business opportunities that are coming from America, that are coming from Africa, for us to join forces. And next week is the year of return here in Senegal, and unfortunately I can't be here for that, but I'm looking forward to coming again to see how much has happened. I think it's a great time for this right now. I think it's essential for our longevity as African peoples, for us to realize our greatness together. We have a lot to do. We have a lot of work. We have a lot of ground to cover. But I don't think it's impossible. I don't think the mountains are too high anymore. I think with these countries like Ghana, Senegal, Mali opening themselves up to trips for African Americans, they get a little bit more enlightened. And it's part of my job to go to African Americans and speak to them about coming to African countries and being comfortable, because a lot of them don't speak French, to come to an African country and spend time and learn more about the country. And hopefully you'll see this next week when I won't be here, but can you translate some of that?
Dance has become a part of my future, or my present. Just in life, I found myself like enjoying a dance, a bit of a dance lately, yeah. Oh, I find that more in life, you know, I try to find the music in the day. Do I have a go-to song? Not really. Oh, I have a guilty pleasure. What's the Spanish version of John Cicada's thing from the 90s? Hell no, I'm not gonna sing. This is why I became an actor.
What was the first scene you did that was a love scene?
Oh, it would have been Dallas. Yeah, I had to roll around in a barn, in a hay. You know, in a bunch of hay.
In the hay.
Yeah, in the hay, thank you. I don't think I had a line. Yeah, I think I was just rolling and frolicking with another.
Did you get nervous? Were you nervous?
I'm sure I was. I don't remember now, but I'm sure.
And was the first big scene in Thelma and Louise?
Yeah, that was my first, entry into the big leagues. That love scene, I think, went on for 2 days of shooting. I remember reading A Few Good Men, the script. I wasn't up for the role or anything. I was still starting out. And this, I remember putting down and go, oh my God, this is what a good script reads like. And I had that feeling reading Thelma and Louise. But they went through a couple of their other actors. I just thought, I'm the guy for this. And then when I didn't get it, I went, well, I guess it's something else. And then it came back around. I didn't get it again. And I went, all right, moving on. And then it came back around again. Yeah, I feel like it was 3 times. Holds up, that film. I crashed the wedding party. Sure did. It was on the set of Mr. and Mrs., and we were filming down in this deco building downtown. And then up on the penthouse above, kept seeing people going up and down for a party.
About this album. It's a collection of songs that I had been working on for a few years, maybe 6 years. And Valerio and Marco Montanari had heard me play some live songs here in Italy some years ago, playing around Italy with my acoustic guitar. And they said, come do an album with the label. So I've come to Italy this time last year, and we recorded the album of 9, there were 10 songs. Really 10 songs that we recorded. Fantastic. Murano is amazing. And the master glass blowers are the best artists. They have to work very, very fast because the glass, it melts or gets hard. So they have to work very fast, and they're very strong.
This is the Rabbit Hole, and welcome to the Innovation Room. Are nothing more but pawns. When they put these celebrities on the world stage, trust and believe, you think that they want to be there. You think they enjoy what they're doing. But that's not the case. This is work, hard work. And they have to go through this in order to fool the masses, keep the masses asleep. Now, of course, you know, if you want to identify a body, you have to check their dental records. So let's make this connection first. If you look at Gary Dourdan's teeth right here, look at that. Let's just talk about this first. It's the same exact set of teeth as Brad Pitt's. Just take a look. Take a look. Now let's go to Brad Pitt. Same teeth. And of course, if people don't know, they do wear fake contacts, hyper realistic synthetic skin for the mask that they wear. They fit on very tight, as you saw in the other demonstrations in my videos. And of course they can wear caps in the teeth to make their teeth look different. They have all different types of methods to disguise themselves, to come off as a different person. But as you can see, the same set of teeth. Same smile, everything. And if you just look at the facial structure of this individual, and the eyes, they never lie. You can see in the eyes. You know? Why would this so-called black man have these blue eyes like this, or hazel eyes? No, not hazel, I'm sorry, but blue eyes, basically. Same exact eyes. They have the same eyes. This is crazy. And I discovered this a while back, man. I made a video on this previously, but of course, you know, they took my channel down. But I'm going to expose it again. It's the same smile, man. It really is. Same exact smile. Same set of teeth. This is how you make these connections, but we got more. I got more. Now, one of the things that I noticed, and look, you can see they have the same exact gold tee as each other. You know, they spray paint the skin, of course, spray paint. They use makeup, all different types of things. But if you look at the way that these individuals dress, as you can see, Brad Pitt right here has this scarf on. Well, it's the same thing on Gary as well. It's not a coincidence that these two individuals dress exactly alike. It's not a coincidence. See this? That same scarf, that same hat, that same beanie. Same thing that you see on Gary. Same thing you see on Gary. It's not a coincidence. And they have the same eyebrows as well. The same shape. Same shaped eyebrows. You see, they dress exactly the same. Think this is a coincidence? Look at the same beanie. Same style of dressing. This is very sloppy work, if you ask me. You know? And look. As you see right here. Look. They dress exactly the same. And you can tell that the skin tone is fake. You can tell that it's spray painted on. You can tell it's synthetic. Because it's different every time. Look, he's throwing up the tools for the number 11, the pillar. The pillars that you see in the demonstration of the Masonic practice. That's why they throw up the peace sign that represents the pillars, number 11. The gateway, the portal. Same scarf, same style of dressing. The same scarf. They both wear the same scarf over their head. I mean, not over their heads, but they wear the same scarf. Same thing. And if you go look at these pictures yourself, you'll see that Brad Pitt is always wearing scarves. Same style of dressing. It's not different. And look at this. Same scarf. Same beanie. Even wears the beanie the exact same way as Brad Pitt. It's not a coincidence. These are the connections. How you know this is the same person and Brad Pitt plays this role. There's that scarf again, looking like Brad Pitt. They have to make these characters convincing so you can believe that they're real and they're organic. They have to make them seem realistic. And so, as you can see, the same dressing style. You can tell that this individual looks unnatural. The skin tone changes every time. Every time. Every time. Look at the skin tone in this picture. It looks completely unnatural. And if you look at the eyebrows in the eye area, especially the nose area, you can tell that this is Brad Pitt. They have the same exact nose. Same nose. Same eyebrows. Those eyes do not lie. Those eyes do not lie. And I think people start to notice, and that's why they came with this right here, telling you that this is supposed to be Gary Dourdan. But this is clearly an entirely different person. It's not even the same person whatsoever. If you think this is the same person, then you gotta check yourself. Check your mental, because this is definitely not the same person at all. By far. And you can see that they dress exactly the same. Exactly the same. That same beanie. That same beanie. Wears it the same way. This is blackface. Minstrel show is what you're looking at. Look at that beanie. Same way. Same leather jackets. Scarf. Same thing. Same thing that you see on this character. It's not a coincidence that they dress exactly the same. They style the Brad Pitt character the same as the Gary character. Sloppy work, if you ask me. They dress exactly the same. Same leather jackets with the scarf. Beanie. Same thing. Leather jacket. Same thing you see. Look. There's just no difference. Now let's take a look at this real quick. Look at this nose shape. Look at the nose. You know, observe this nose for a second. and look at the eyebrow area, but focus more so on the nose right now. Look at the nose. Now, let's take a look at Brad Pitt's nose. It's the same exact nose. Same shape and everything. It's exactly the same. They didn't do too much to the nose. And if you look at the jawline area, if you look at the shape of the jawline area, it's the exact same as Gary here. Same jawline, same chin, same exact nose. Same nose. Look at this nose. You see how it kind of curves up? How they curve up and kind of slant a little bit? It's the same thing that you see on Brad Pitt. It's the same exact nose. Same exact jawline. Same smile. You know? Look at this nose. You see, a lot of these characters in Hollywood, they're not black. Some of them not even Chinese. These are different races of people playing different races. These actors are better than what you could ever imagine. They're better than what you could ever imagine. Look at the nose, though. They can act way better than what they expose, than what they display. They're trained to do this from kids. They have been doing this all their lives. They have been trained to be put on this world stage, man. This is not a joke. They take this very serious. But look at this nose shape. You can really see right here the patterns on the face of how it's the same as the Gary character. And then also as well, Brad Pitt is a female. It's definitely FTM, female to male transgender. You see this? Look at that nose. It's the same thing as right here. Same exact nose. How do they have the same nose, same teeth, same eyebrow, same voice, same mannerisms? Look at this. Look at that nose. You can't miss it. Once you start to pay attention, you see that it's the exact same thing. The exact same thing. You can't miss it. Now let's get to this real quick. The body types. This right here really shows. If you look at the body type on this FTM right here, look at the six-pack area, the chest area. Look at the body types. You see this? It's the same thing on Gary right here. It's the same exact body type. You see the six packs and how it's shaped? It's the same thing. The chest area, it's shaped exactly the same. How do they have the same body type? And Brad Pitt is 59 and Gary Dourdan is 56. Right next to each other. Look at this. This is a more younger picture of this FTM right here. They even pose the same. Look at how they pose. It's not a joke. Look at it. They pose exactly the same. Exactly the same. And you can see it in the face, man, that this is the same person. I never thought. I always thought that this Gary character was strange, man. It was something weird about this individual. It was something that was not right. Something didn't sit right with me with this character, man. But you can see, look at this. Same exact body type. Same. It's the same. Same teeth, same body type, eyes, nose. And they do a lot to the lips to make them look more, to make them look black. That's why when he talks in interviews, Gary, the character, the lips don't hardly move. The face hardly moves, as you can see. And look at just how spray painted this this skin tone looks right here. It looks completely unnatural. And you can just look at this face and you can just tell that this is Brad Pitt, man. You can tell this is Brad Pitt. You can tell. You know? It's quite obvious. And then as you can see, they have the same ear structure. Look at the ears. Take a look at the ears. because they can put the mask on, put the makeup on, the prosthetics and all of that, but the one thing that they can't change for sure is those eyes. Which is, I don't know why they didn't do it, but they figured that they can get over with it. They never thought that people would see this. They thought that people would never imagine that they would do things like this, but yet they are. And you just look at the ear structure, man. Look at the ear structure on both of the individuals. Look at this. See how the ears are shaped? Let's take a close look. Look how the ears are shaped. Okay? And then look at this Gary character. The ears are shaped the exact same way. Exact same way. And every time this individual is being interviewed, you can tell it's a fake voice. You can tell he's just playing a character, or should I say she's just playing a character. And it's just completely just fabricated. You can just tell. And these are the connections. Same body type. They dress the same. They have the same dental records, same teeth, same exact nose. I mean, look at this. Look at that nose. Look at that nose. Look at the nostrils. Look at how they're shaped. Okay? And then look at Gary, the so-called Gary character. The nostrils are shaped exactly the same. This is not a game by far. Look at this. These individuals are like, look at the nostrils. Shaped exactly the same. Same exact nose. And he's talking about he's representing African Americans. This is a joke. Like, he can't be serious. Look at that. Once you start to see this, you can't unsee it. This is why I show everybody these things. This is why I show people these things, because this is what's going on, man. They don't allow people to come into this Luciferian order, not regular people. This is why they play multiple different roles, because they don't have enough room for anybody else. They don't have enough room for anybody else. This is why they do this. They don't want to bring anybody else in. They want to keep this in the family, keep this in the club. This is why they wear masks and play different roles. Also, as well, to push agendas and etc., etc. Same exact body type, though. It's amazing what they can do with these prosthetics and the makeup. But the technology has gone far, and it's been further than what we ever imagined. You know, they display certain technology to us. That's just what they allow us to see, but they don't show us what they really have. Their technology is far more advanced than what we know. You know, we're just scratching the surface with the things that we know. But they have much greater technology than we could ever imagine. And this is how they're able to pull off these things. This is how they're able to pull off these psyops and have these celebrities play these different characters to push different agendas on you. And they use specific celebrities to play multiple different roles. Some of them are playing more than one, of course you know. Of course we know. Look at this. This is dressed exactly the same, throwing up those 11s for the pillars, for the portal. You know? As you see the pillars, the Masonic floors, the brick walls, it's all a part of that Masonic practice. They just dress exactly the same. That scarf, man. That's one of the things that can really connect you to these two. Same exact person. Same exact person. Same scarf. You see Brad Pitt wearing that scarf and that beanie multiple times. They even wear the same dark colors. Black, gray colors. I guess this individual calls herself dressing sophisticated or whatnot. Well, they dress exactly the same. Exactly the same. Look at that. There's just no difference. Wear the exact same beanie, the exact same way, the exact same way. Like, come on. Are you serious? This is ridiculous, man. This is really ridiculous. Look at this. Same beanie. It's quite amazing what they can do to change up these faces. And you can see that this is Brad Pitt, man. You can see this. There's no way that it's this many connections. There's no way that this many things match up. So this has been my investigation. Stay tuned for another Mask Off videos of the Mask Off series. Until next time, everybody stay prayed up. Because once we was blind, and now we can see, but the truth will always set you free.